Okay, we're going to do something a little different today with our spirit read. We're going to use the White Rabbit cards and just see if this is going to work. So what is Spirit going to tell us today? What is it? Okay, we have appreciation. Appreciation. Okay. And we're going to use the Star Codes Astro Oracles as well. So let's ruffle, shuffle, and see what we have with appreciation. Okay. So as a foundation, we have balance. Balance. Appreciation of balance. Okay, let's get the rest of our cards. Now I could see this going a number of ways. Okay. Have appreciation for things, but stay in balance. Don't get, overly overly crazy with things. Okay, let me get my other cards. The these are the Heaven and Earth cards. You can appreciate something too much and you can get into an obsession with it. So this is about keeping your appreciation for things in balance and not to become obsessed with things. But let's see what else it's going to tell us. Yeah, this is about energy charging forward. Again, maybe you get too caught up with stuff and it's not in balance. It's material works. And last card is the Sun. The Sun. Okay. So when we get the material works and you have an appreciation for things, this is telling me about you want the finer things in life. Okay. And people will sell their souls to have the finer things in life. And some people equate your standing as a person with how much wealth you have. If you are a person with a lot of money, then you are worth more to people than if you are a person without a lot of wealth. Okay, so why does that happen that people equate, if somebody has a lot of money, that they are worth more as a person? It just means they have more objects. What does that have to do with who and what they are as a person? Okay. Now, again, we take 45 as an example. He's such a good example for these things. As to somebody that wants to crow how much money they have, which is usually a lie. He doesn't have what he says he has. But he wants everybody to think he's this uber wealthy person. And since he's got a lot of money, he should be kowtowed to. And you see this a lot with people that have a lot of money, that they're not in balance. They expect everybody to give them everything, okay? And they don't have to pay their fair share. They don't, that they're above everybody else. So how does this nonsense happen? Okay? So if you're going forward, what does the Bible say? It's harder for a rich man to enter heaven than it is for the camel to go through the eye of a needle. Okay? What is also says, lay up things for heaven, not on earth, because you can't take any of the earth things with you. All you can take is your integrity. So you can have an appreciation for jewels, for whatever it is that you want to have an appreciation for. But you've got to keep things in balance, okay? Don't get overawed with it that you're willing to sell yourself and charge forward and do whatever is needed, because this is also the card of the backdoor deals, okay? Willing to sell people out so that you can have whatever wealth and things it is that you are attached to, that you are obsessed with. And you see people with a lot of wealth, they are obsessed with objects. They have to have the biggest place to live. They have to have the largest yacht. They have to have the newest designer bag. It's, all just comes down to being very fake, very phony, very, just on the externals. So look at this, it's like Buddha said, that you have to have balance. If an instrument is cranked too tight, it doesn't sound well. If the string is too loose, it won't play. It's got to be in balance. And so if you're going to run your spiritual life as well, it's okay to have appreciation. Have appreciation for things, You can appreciate it, but don't get out of balance. Don't become obsessed with material goods, or obsessed with wealth, or obsessed with creating, like you see people that get into having surgeries done, plastic surgery. We have the guy that wants to be the human Ken doll. Okay, we have this woman that wants to be the Barbie. You see women that have basketball-sized breasts put on them, and it's never enough. They get caught in this cycle of this obsession, okay? And they start out and they want to look better. They wind up looking freakish because they become obsessed with this obsession. Obsessions are not pretty, okay? An obsession is not pretty. Or people become obsessed with sex. And you have people that are out there, with porn, or with, jumping into bed with every person they can find. It's an obsession. They're being driven by these things, okay? Everything in moderation, everything in balance, okay? So don't let your things carry you away into an obsession. If you see that you're getting obsessed with something, then it's time to pull back and question, do I really need this? Do I really, is this really where I want to go? Where are my priorities? Okay, where are my priorities? Okay. So thank you for tuning in. Much love and light, and we'll see you online.